So these are 10 ways to stay fat and feeling like shit. Seriously, these are 10 ways that are just guaranteed to keep you that feeling this way. My name is CJ. This is Evolve Strong with CJ, and I help you lose 10 pounds and 5 inches in 28 days. That's my main claim to fame, but I also just help you guys feel amazing again and to keep it. So there is a time in the process where you no longer want to lose the weight, but you want to maintain that which you have gained. And I have clients now that have been with me for 16 years. God bless you, putting up with the siege for that long. Anyways, as we're going into this holiday season and we're in the midst of it all, I know a lot of us are partaking in a lot of extra drink and a lot of extra food, and it's just probably starting to feel a little bit like poop and allowing our fitness to go to the wayside. So I think this is a great reminder of just 10 ways that you can sabotage your wellness and stay fat and feeling and looking like shit. Cool. Number one, let's just get right into it. Starting tomorrow. If I have heard this again and again, I'll just start in the new year, or I just don't have the time, I'll just start a little bit later. What the hell? If you start in the new year, you're probably going to be 10 pounds heavier than what you would start today, right? So starting tomorrow, that is the number one excuse that just gets on my goddamn nerves. Start today. Start moving. It doesn't take a lot. Start doing your nutrition login. Start today, okay? Number two, going after the quick fixes. I'll tell you, I agree with certain instances for like Ozempic, or certain instances for going after like the meal replacement plans. I get it. I understand it. But nothing is going to replace hard work and accountability. Seriously. And the secondary and tertiary benefits of that, what you have, and when you actually do the work, you're going to gain some muscle. It's interesting, some new studies that have come out with Ozempic about anesthesiologists. If you ever get an emergency, dude, you're messed up because your stomach is going so slow. You regurgitate. I mean, when they try to put you down, there's some scary stuff with Ozempic. Also, you're going to become very skinny fat. You won't have any muscle on you. So you still, if you're on Ozempic, you still got to do the work. You still got to show up. You still got to do the work. You gotta make it work. So don't go for those quick fixes, and don't be going for meal replacements or like the fad diets of getting rid of all the breads and stuff. Because the moment you put it right back in, you balloon right back up. So stop the quick fixes. Stop. It takes real work. Okay. Number three, surrounding yourself with people that don't support your goal. This is huge. And you're gonna have to be real with this. My dad always said that if you want to fly with eagles, stay with eagles. If you want to be with rats, you're going to be with the rats, right? So I'm not telling you to go get a divorce. Please don't go off that deep end, but I am telling you that you got to surround yourself with people who have a positive influence in your life and support you in what your endeavors are. And that's the beauty of Evolve, right? That's what we're all about, is for that hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever you want to come with, through that day, you're surrounded by people with positive attitudes, right? And they're here to support you, celebrate your successes, they'll slap you on the head when you fuck up. That's the beauty of what, surrounding yourself with a positive group is. It doesn't have to be Evolve. Just join like even a Facebook support group. There are all kinds of groups out there that you can join or be around, okay? But surround yourself with the positive people. That's huge. But if you want to fail, continue, being with the rats of life. Number four, you fail once or you get off the wagon once and then you give up forever. It's called life, guys. It's called life. Yeah, we're all supposed to fail. That's what builds character. Those individuals that were given like a silver spoon or a golden spoon in life, you know who those ones are. You're like, God darn, they have no character whatsoever. Failing is part of the process. And anybody knows that, is me. Holy macaroni, I failed a couple times in life. Big times in life. But through hell-bound determination, I won't do it again on certain instances. And yes, absolutely. Last night, we went out. The last 2 nights, I had a great evening with with Luke and Lucas and Adonis, and last night we went out with Jasmine and stuff. And I had a couple beers, absolutely. But guess what? I did this morning. I got to the freaking gym. I'm doing this podcast. I'm going, right? So even if you fail, even if you have a bad fucking week, and if you get back on the wagon, that's it. But if you give up and just say, "Oh, it's not worth it," whatever, that's guaranteed failure for the rest of your life. And life is all about cycles. There are seasons in life, right? There are complete seasons in life, but you have to get back on and drive. Cool. Number 5, thinking that the process of improvement is easy. Let me say that again. Thinking and believing that the process of improvement is easy. Nothing in life is easy. That is worthwhile. But that which is easy, easily come, easily goes. That which is difficult to obtain will always stay with you. Seriously. I don't know who said, I think it was Les Brown who came up with that, something like that. That which comes easy is easily gone. That which is hard will always stay with you. So don't think that this process is easy. It sucks getting up at 4 o'clock every morning and getting here and doing the work at 5 a.m. or after work when you're so tired at 6 o'clock. It sucks knowing that CJ's going to come kick your ass or you got to do this on a treadmill. It sucks. It does. But the secondary and tertiary benefits and the real benefits of it are just amazing. Okay? And it becomes part of your life. Number 6, blame others on your current circumstances. Nobody held a gun to your head and told you to drink all of the freaking beer, to actually put all the donuts, to eat the Snickers bar. Nobody told you not to move. Nobody made those decisions for you other than you. Real talk. You are a culmination of every decision you made historically. I don't care if you went through a divorce. I don't care if you lost a limb. I don't care if you were shot in the head. I don't care. Judge on what you are going to make decisions from here forward, moving forward. And be the person I know you could be. But quit blaming others and quit being the victim. Because you are the culmination of all the decisions you've made. That's it. That's it. Now, put your big girl panties on, put your big boy underoos on, and make the decisions and own it. And then move forward. Right? All right. Number 7, not prioritizing your health and your well-being. If you are not prioritizing your health, I think you're messed up. Because we only get this one body, and I saw my dad die for 10 years. 10 years I saw my dad die. It was awful. The quality of life. What you are doing now is, if you start now, what you are doing is you are investing in the quality of your life as we age. No, it's not going to be magic. You're not going to get a 6-pack overnight. You're not going to get muscles like, Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, you're not going to probably run a marathon like Kelly does. She's been doing it all her life, and now she's doing so much better, right? It's about putting a penny in to make sure that you have the better quality of life as you move forward. So that's it. You got to prioritize your health, because if you don't do it now, you're going to be forced to in the future. And when you're forced to in the future, you've already probably gone off the deep end, and your quality of life will have suffered forever. When you get the diabetes, when you get, a limb taken off because you had too much sugar, when you suffer your first heart attack, when you suffer your first stroke, come on, guys, don't let it get to that point. Prioritize your health now. It's the trifecta. Your health comes first, because if your health isn't good, then any amount of wealth is not going to help you. And then your relationships suffer anyways, especially in the bedroom. Number 8, not holding yourself accountable with both your nutrition and your movement. Having a simple food log that you put all your food in on a daily basis is one simple tactic that one could use, that is an action item, to know exactly what you're eating. When we eat mindlessly all day long, when we don't move and we don't hold ourselves accountable for it, we get to the points where we feel fat, We feel shameful when we look at ourselves in the mirror because we don't like the freaking gut that we have. You know, when you don't hold yourself accountable, guys, things just go to the wayside. You balance your checkbook. Some of us not very well, right? We spend a lot more than what we do, but that's exactly the way we eat more than what we burn off. That that's how we get fat, and that's how we feel shameful looking in the mirror, right? So that's a one-way guaranteed that you're going to stay fat. You're going to stay shameful when you look at yourself in the mirror. Number 9, not showing up. Period. Not showing up. I think 90% of the battle within fitness or wellness is showing up. The moment you show up, the moment you put those shoes on, you go out for that run, the moment that you put that video in and you go, that's 90% of the battle, because the rest of the 10%, yeah, it's gonna suck. You're gonna get burned out. You're gonna get sweaty. You're gonna maybe throw up. You go whatever. That's actually the fun part. Then afterward, you feel great, but it's 90% of just showing up, and I think that's true in life. Number 10, the last one, and I think this is huge. Not believing in yourself and caring for yourself enough and having a victim mentality. Guys, you're worth it. You are worth it. So believe it. Believe in it. I don't care if you're 600 pounds. I don't care if you haven't lifted a weight in years. I don't care what's going on in your personal life. I don't give a shit if you're purple, if you're queer. I don't give a shit. I don't care who you are. What I care about is that you care enough to make the decisions necessary to move yourself forward in your well-being. That's it. If you have that belief in you, I will never give up on you. Just show up, but care enough. Guys, those are the 10 ways in order to stay fat and to feel like shit. I'll do a follow-up with here shortly with 3 ways to not gain weight over this holiday. All right. Listen, if this resonated in any way and you need a coach and you need some help, that's what I'm here for. This is what I do on a daily basis. Reach out for me, guys. 505-591-4700. 505-591-4700. Reach out, guys. Text me. Text us. I'm here. This is what we do all day long to help you guys out. From my heart to yours, remember, start strong, stay strong, always be evolve strong. Later, guys.